I'm so sick of this. I am. The last thing on my mind is that we have to pack in 2 weeks. I know this is so early just to, yeah, we're doing a lot. Yeah. I know everyone's at work or at school, but I'm not waiting. I'm not. So to explain, okay, if anyone ever comes to this live stream later, I know I'll live stream a lot. I know the show doesn't get seen enough as it is. My mother was on the phone, okay, and um, I don't want to move. I'm not gonna like this place. I'm not, especially Dumbo High. I think you're the only one that's here right now. Um, I'm gonna miss this room because I like seeing the mountains in the window. I don't want to move. I'm tired. I know my mother's been living here for almost a decade. Well, I've only been here for a little over a year, right? I'm tired of it. Yes, I know it might not be a great neighborhood just to walk around because it's not really any close grocery stores. But now, right now, I don't want to move right now. And I'm so upset. I'm so frustrated. I'm not gonna like the other place because now we gotta move even further away. I'm tired of it. Yeah, sure, it's right next to the Arrowhead Mall. I get that. Oh, I didn't say where we're gonna live now. I didn't. But I'm so tired. And hi Toby. I like your username by the way. And hi Dr. Jetson. I'm so upset. I am. I don't want to move. I don't want to move. See, Dr. Justin, I'm sorry. This is why I have to worry about being popular at the moment. I know I'm hurting my mental health, but I'll try to act fast. My one wish right now, which I didn't make it happen, is for my brother and I to move back where we used to live. I am tired of moving. I am so tired of fucking tired from my language. I'm so farming tired of moving already. I can't deal with it anymore. So, Dr. Johnson, it's because my mother wants to have a better place to live, right? You know, I like it here. Sure, I there's not really much for me to walk around, but I like my room. That's one thing. I do like the living room and whatnot. Minus the stress that the near Karen gives me, right? The thing is, my mother has already been accepted, right? Because we're supposed to. I mean, it's like him watch a digital circus. Great. That means we're supposed to pack everything like next week, I think. I don't get it, especially since I put out this fucking bed in my closet. I don't get my mother sometimes. I don't. I wish to Buddha. I even did a Buddhist prayer that we won't move. I'm not gonna like this place. I don't care what my mother says. That's what she thinks. I'm not gonna like it at all. I'm probably not gonna have much space to move around either. I need to get popular already. I'm sorry. My head is over the place. I'm not gonna like it where we're gonna live. I don't know what it looks like. I just know I'm not gonna like it. Yeah, sure. I know I don't talk to the neighbors. I don't have to. Sometimes in life, yeah, I'm just gonna have to deal with neighbors that may not be as friendly, but that's the last thing of my worries. I wish I was popular already. I wish I'd come in more on Reddit, but I didn't. I'm sorry, I'm not thinking clearly. I'm not in a good mood. I'm not. And this is why I had a live stream really early. Because basically it would have been noon for a lot of you right now. The thing is, Dr. Johnson, I'm just tired of moving because ever since my husky passed away, I want to talk about it. I don't. Nothing personal. I don't want to talk about it. It's not good for my mental health. Just thinking about it. I don't want to move. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I want to move back. If I could have people that would pay my board, just so that we could be situated, that'd be great. I want to move back. I'm telling people this is a damn big deal to me. I want to move back to our old apartment. Literally, this is why I've been obsessed with Game Popper. People told me otherwise, leave because I said so. Okay, I miss my own neighborhood a lot. Out here is mad, but the thing is, though, I accepted it. The last thing I got to think about is I have to move to another place again, and I'm not gonna like even more. So it gets worse each time that I move. And Toby, thank you a ton for the help. Honestly, I need it. Also, I like your that's like a John Cena profile picture. It's just the thing is to explain. It kind of reminds me like if I think it's not the same place, but if it's like far away from like where we used to move after Elijah passed, this not gonna be good for my mental health. It's not. It's not. Also, I didn't got the opportunity just to film a full video to show around the neighborhood, right? Even though I did share some of it on TikTok, right? I have some of the videos to full screen, like when I was seeing the Buddha tree, but that's about it, right? I didn't show enough, if that makes sense. Because I'm also shared it on TikTok, if that makes sense. Even though sadly I then got popular off of TikTok, I wish I did. I just, I'm not in good shape. Yeah, Dr. Denson, here's the thing, right? I get where you're coming from. I do. The thing is, I had the courage to speak up to her, right? And being the adult of the situation. Like, yes, even though she does live below us, the thing is, I got what I wanted, as in exposing her, right? And she can do anything. She didn't say anything, right? Because I gave her that nasty look. And even though she lives here, it's um, me just performing. That's something I'm glad, and not to mention work with the woman at the office too, right? Um, that doesn't stop me, or at least I do it my best to not have it stop me though from wanting to go on this neighborhood, right? It's not perfect. It's just that what I'm trying to say, I don't want to move now. Like if it's during the summer, then yeah. But the thing is though, I don't want to move right away. Like let's just say mentally, I want to be prepared. No, the thing is, Dumbo, let me explain. My mother said we're not gonna have any neighbors. I want to have us up each, even with that, even where we live in Peoria, we had neighbors. That place is much different, and it was far away from everything. When I had to walk 7 miles just to go to my Starbucks. What I'm trying to say is I'm done. I want to get pop online so that more. I know you're trying to worry about you, but I can't do that. All right, 28 people saw it. Andre saw it. I don't want you to have to move out either. I understand why you're upset. Thank you, Andre. Funny, just popped up and I just scrolled through TikTok and this is what I found. I'm gonna read this. Back to you, back to myself, back to what matters, back to my calling, back to earth, to my roots, to my love, to what keeps me going. I can think back on the hopelessness of a dark night that felt like it would linger forever, and that I would not. When you're so much pain from heartache that you gas at your or oh no, you could wait, you mean your chest, right? And choked and silent tears in an empty house that you're still ashamed to fill with your voice. I know what it's like to muzzle who you are, to buy into someone else's idea of who you should be according to them. The echoing ache of something not working out how it was promised to you it would. The guilt of losing what you believe in, simply believe because you thought survival felt better. I know what it's like to choose something that doesn't choose you, but there's always a faint glimmer in the ever when everything else gave way to numbness and apathy, where the silence stands thicker than fog on a cold morning. And the only thing you can seem to hear is the aching of your joints and the deep thudding of your slow heart. Why does my heart keep going? Is this some form of cruel mockery? I think back to a pocket watch, to be wounded and tossed away for a time when needed. I have been wounded. I do not know the reason I continue, but the hope is that I do despite. That in the face of all of these things on the verge of total collapse, my body does not fail me. Life is surely not over. So in the testament of the human spirit, my favorite resounding enigma, I go ever onward, returning again and again to what calls me. I come back to you, to all that is. Life does not have to be easy to be beautiful. See, I don't know. I just had to read out loud because I follow that TikToker. I hope we get more people because I feel like I'm not doing enough. I'm sorry. I cannot talk right now. I gotta focus on myself right now. I need to worry about viewers. I'm sorry. Okay. Time is ticking. Dr. Danshi said that sadly though, I wish I could, but she wants to move, right? Because that's when we're supposed to pay for the lease. Maybe you finish the red. Yeah, I wish we could move to the summer, but that's not gonna happen now. Yeah, I did, Dr. Johnson. I'm sorry, Ron. I gotta take my time. But Toby, that's great that you found out. Can I ask what clothes did you get? So yeah, I wish we could wait till the summer though. Because that way at least I would less time to worry about everyone. So Ron, I need to think a little bit. I have a lot on my head. I shared about it on TikTok. The reason why I'm like this, right? Like, even though there's not really any grocery stores for me to walk around here, I do like taking some of the paths out here. It just sucks that I don't have Wi-Fi or internet, right? Or so probably won't be big of a deal for me. I'm just so exhausted. The thing is, Dr. Johnson, I would love to take a walk to the Buddha tree, but normally I like to have earphones that work, right? So, um, so that's not gonna happen. I need to buy another pair of earphones because my mother said I don't know why it will wait until the 20th. I guess like I must not have read it. They're only $3. I'll just use the money that I have just to buy a pair. I'm just so tired. I am. I just don't want to move. I know my mother wants us to move, but the thing is, yeah, I know, Dr. Danza, I know that. The thing is, well, the reason I want to do all this is that I want to move back where we used to live, right? It's not my older brother and I, right? I know that's not a guarantee, but like, let's just take it really popular, go borrow because of how I feel and how much our old place meant a lot to us. It would be the same apartment, right? Because of how much I love the neighborhood, I could just go to all my grocery stores I like to go, right? And not to mention, I want to be accepted and respected. It sounds demanding, doesn't it? By other people, right? That way, I won't feel my life is in danger as much because I always feel that my voice is not being heard enough. That means people don't care. If that actually makes sense. That's why I've been so stressed out because when I see other people getting popular, their voices get heard and people would care more if you go to them. But for me, it's as though that people don't care enough. Yeah, I know Dr. Benson. I know that. Yeah, I know. I know. Like, let's just say, if I ever had the money and then I could give the money just to move to a bigger, I know I'm just in dreamland here. Then that'd be great, right? It's just that, okay, where China and I lived in, um, I can't, I'm sorry, I'm not thinking clearly. There's a lot in my head. It's just, I like where we used to live. I do. I really do. Yeah, I know. I know that. I know that. I just wish I was popular already. Otherwise, I could kind of do whatever the heck I want. Well, because I don't work. Imagine if I was like that black woman that sang a Dr. Pepper song. My life would probably be in a better place. But people just don't care now. To look at my TikTok, I'm thinking, what am I doing wrong? Not to mention, every time I keep getting newcomers, they don't come back. Oh my! I know as soon as there's a problem, I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know because I feel like the thing is, I'm slow. Okay, I had to take more time to think than everyone else, but everyone just likes to keep rushing everything. I'm tired of it. I'm so exhausted. I'm sorry that I'm so sluggish. I'm sorry that I am. It's just that some people take more time than others. Honestly, I wish more people knew that. But it's like they refuse because it's always in a hurry. I don't like, I want to say this. I get really uncomfortable when people rush me. I'm thinking, are you trying to like assassinate me? I take it to offense when people are rushing me. I feel like when people do that, they're in danger around me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't. I seriously don't. Honestly, I'm being dead honest. Listen, I wanted to say this. Okay, all of you are not gonna like this. I do think a lot about suicide. Okay, I think about killing myself almost every day because I always feel if I would kill myself today, all of you are gonna forget. Even if you say we won't, I fucking refuse to listen. Okay, I'm sorry I'm so mean. Listen, okay, I do think about killing myself every day because people don't give a damn fucking about me. Okay, so I have on so fucking rude like everyone else because no one does care. If that's the case, then why so many of my pointers keep weeding out? I don't want to hear it. Okay, I don't want to fucking hear it. Okay, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it because everyone keeps gaslighting me. No one cares how I feel. No one cares that I basically am supposed to be 19 months clean tomorrow. No one gives a damn. Honestly, I keep telling everyone about that. This is why I'm so obsessed with being popular because I've always feel that no matter how I feel, okay, no one listens to me. No one. Well, being so I had to hear that. Yes, I live in Phoenix. Yes, I do. I don't promote like on Snapchat or anything. I don't. Hell, I wish I could make a fresh account, but that won't do much. It sucks and I thought about that sooner. And thank you, Toby, for understanding. It's just because with my trust issues and people don't really care much what I feel, right? And Dr. Dustin, I thank you a lot for that. Sadly, a lot of other people they don't really, especially when I used to do reaction videos, people didn't care about my mental health. They just care about the cartoon. You'd be surprised. I would even get death threats over it. That's why I stopped. It's just that personally, for being autistic, right? Change is basically, or at least for me, my kryptonite. I don't like change. I don't. And especially after it gives me those bad flashbacks. Let me tell Elijah. Here, I'll explain very quick, okay? Did when he had cancer, we had to move. and we had to leave Elijah behind. Basically, I was able to be with him before he died. Well, barely. But the thing is that when we got situated, he was close to dying. I don't want to talk about it. Okay? Not to mention the money that we had to spend and moving everything. It put like a lot of stress on Elijah, if that makes sense. I want to talk about it. That's why. Because it reminds me of what happened, right? I don't want, and not to mention, okay, very quick. This is the reason why I don't like moving. Before he died, the vet wanted us to pay for a diagnose. My dog is dying. Why do I have to pay just for him to get a diagnosed? I wish I could sue that place. I want to talk about it. Okay, I know. That's the reason why I don't want to move. Or that's the reason why I don't like moving. Because if can we stop, please? Sorry. Yes, because of trauma outlet. Because of trauma. Yes. This is why I want to get popular, okay? I want to move back, even though my brother's like to live with me forever. I don't fucking care. I just want to relive. Like, I'll just get like a new phone and I can go for walks again, watch One Piece or finding some cool stuff on the ground, going to my Dollar Tree and not get mistreated at Walmart again because I want to get popular. I want to feel safe. I want to feel like I care. Listen, popularity to me is it's like my oxygen, okay? The reason why all of you do not understand how close to death and mistreatment I have been around people is because, oh, I'm not popular like that Dr. Pepper woman, right? Because people don't care. So all you got to hear this: people don't care about you unless you have something to offer for them. And since I didn't have anything to offer, right? I want to be heard. I want to go far online because that way, at least I feel that my voice would matter a lot. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's how it is. I feel awful because listen, all of you can think whatever you want. Okay, I'm not listening to you. I don't care if your heart feels differently. This is how my heart feels. Because since I always have to feel that I have to listen what others would see me, I have put myself behind in life so much just because of what others say about me, right? And for me to disagree with everyone else, my life would have been much better, right? And Dr. Benson, yes, pretty much. Pretty much. Well, we didn't have to pay, but the thing is, Toby, they want us to pay for his diagnosis. Yes. And it is an alphabet. And you know what's interesting? That place that we lived in, and it was far from everything. It was. I like walking out there because it was a lot of space, but actually at the same time, not as much. In fact, I was pretty depressed before we did have to move in again. So I was a little like I didn't like the place at first though, but hey, at least it's closer to the stores. That place, however, wasn't. Um, it was the apartment that we lived in at that time. The vet was like right next to it. I'm thinking, well, a vet that is right next door to us in the front, right? Why didn't have to go through all that trouble for his diagnosis? So basically, me and Chris, because I didn't beat him when we put Elijah down, right? We had to drive 10 miles just to go to a vet. Again, we live in a big state, right? So, yeah. Well, he was in pain, even though I could tell he's a strong boy because he didn't whine or anything, but still, I didn't want my boy to go through all that. For ours. Yep, exactly, Dr. Danson, exactly. Give or take lit, yes. That's another reason why I didn't like moving at all, because of those flashbacks. Yeah, it was far. It was far. At least that vet was carrying them, but the one right next door, I mean, that's when Chris went inside while I was sitting in the car with Elijah, right? While he was dying. It's so funny because he seems so normal, but the thing is, though, I want to go on dates with him. I don't. I don't. Not right now. Um, That's what they said to us. You know what? I know should be eating this this early. I need some caffeine. Oh, that's the New York Karen. I can hear. It's so funny. I could tell. I could hear those are the wheels. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's not for right now. I just want to say, okay, it's just that with all of this stuff going on in my life, it just gives me a lot of because I have welcome to the TV. Because I was watching that Scott video. Um, anyway, I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not talking fast, and people would leave out of the stream because I couldn't think. Yeah, Dr. Benson, I know. I know. The thing is, though, it's kind of like how, again, I did confront the neighbor and the woman in the office, right? That was the trauma, for example, that I overcome, right? Like, I don't need to overcome everything because it will worsen my mental health, if that actually makes sense. And thank you, Toby. It means a lot. Yeah, a lot of people, because on YouTube, people want everything fast, just to keep engagement. I have a different kind, but I just, I just don't know. I know, I know the perfection. I know. Weird what it's a slushy, but it melted so quickly. So I need a little more time. And oh, wait, Toby, you're the one that said you voted because I thought no one found me on Reddit because he's gonna vote for that unless it was suggestions. Yes, of course, Dr. Duncan, go ahead. Of course, and I thank you a lot for being supportive. And Toby, that means a lot. Honestly, I know it's really early for me to live stream, but I just have to just get this out of my system because again, I always feel like I'm not doing enough great, and I wonder should just come back later. That way that we can all get like a little recess, right? Because it's only 11:30. I'm not supposed to stream until 2:30. I'll stop streaming at noon. That way we can get a break, a long break. Um, it just I don't know. You know, a lot has been going on my mind since I've heard my mother on the phone about this earlier, and it's just. Oh. So yeah, you put me on Reddit, Toby. May I ask what do you remember the post or the subreddit? I'm really curious. That way I can be more active on there. Yeah, I recently decided to comment on Reddit. I never did because I know how people on there could act sometimes. Excuse me. This sucks. I wish it was like September right now. That way I don't have to worry. Oh my god, what have I done? Yeah, I'm trying, I'm trying. It's just that with my autism, right? Usually it'll take time for me to get the things out of my system. I don't remember the post. I go on Reddit. Really, yeah, me too. Me too. So I can understand that. But I want you to know it's not your fault. And even if you have to move out, if you're bringing in the beginning, yeah, you gotta pray, Toby. It's just, you know, I don't know. It's hard to explain it. Especially it's just like the foot of the neighbor, though. Even though I know that not many people really care, sadly, I feel good doing it. That's one thing. And basically wanted to explore this neighborhood. It's just that, well, I didn't got the opportunity to nickel storage on my mother's phone just to film around the place. Because I got transfer, well, almost everything, like the videos I did on her phone, so that I could do that and do like a little documentary, even though not many people are gonna watch it. And I understand. Oh, you're from Kentucky? Well, that's lovely. Huh. One of the older fans I had are from Kentucky that I met in person. I understand your frustration because you have to deal with the same thing. I would love to hear your story. I don't mind. Like even I'm talking about myself doesn't mean I don't want anyone to share anything. It's just you miss a box. Oh, I guess it doesn't want to go for the boxes. Oh, is this supposed to be like a speed run? Seems like a speed run. So you once lived in a nice apartment, but you were so depressed that you had to move out. I'm so sorry to hear that, Kirby. Depression is depression's no joke. That's one thing. But when I moved into the new apartment, you were depressed at first, but then you adapted to the new apartment. You start to like it. See, the thing is, it's kind of funny how you mentioned that, right? Like here, it's kind of the opposite. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. So because the thing is, the one that I wanted was my kid. That's how I felt exactly. Because oh yeah, I don't like how this our living room was really small, and the kitchen was what I could. But the thing is, though, I got used to it, right? Even though it does get dark in the kitchen and at night, I still love our apartment that my brother and I live in. Like, yes, it's small, but it's such a good spot. And what I do love about it, right, is how sweet the neighbors are. That's why I was really devastated when I moved. Well, we were evicted, right? I kind of done so well because it took about a warning because the homeless family that lived with us, they basically stolen our apartment. What I mean by that is the mother of them, right? And her kids are grown, of course. She didn't want to pay $100 worth of rent that we needed to pay, and we basically had to pack it in a couple of days without a warning. I'm thinking, why though? Like, you please give us time. And we've been living there for years, right? So, like, it's as though, I don't know, it's hard to explain it. And demo, kind of, like, I'm still like, a little personal, but like, I accept it, right? It's just like the other place, it would be so bad to the point I'm not gonna bathe or anything at all. Like, plus, I like the bathroom. I like how small it is. I'm gonna do a video of all that whenever this happens, right? And I just wish more people on TikTok would know about this, but I don't think enough people care. I know I don't have much to offer. Like I'm trying. So I can understand that. And yes, they refuse to pay Toby. They did. Yeah, I know. And it's such a different. I mean, I do have. I do. I did strictly document her what she looks like and her grown kids too, right? Because let's just say I was treated like a maid. I had to clean up after them, and they would leave. And yeah, even though I would eat some of their food, right, which I would pay back because I was starving as it is. It's only barely any. She ought to get like a damn tantrum. Like, I can just pay you back then. Not to mention, hey, I think it's fair because, oh, if you wanted to just leave food in the sink out to clean up, then now you know how I'm gonna feel. They were so lazy, they didn't want to pick up after themselves. These are all adults, right? And people think I'm the lazy one. I wish I did a video of me just cleaning up after them, but I did. So even basically rotten potatoes that I could possibly got sick from that she left on the floor because they were growing mold. So I had to basically take care of that. And Garnet and Han, they were selfish. They were literally. I do put my oldest brother for this. Otherwise, you want to make this mess. I would be losing my drawings and everything. So I'm a smaller brother. I don't like saying this. He's dead to me. I don't want to talk to him anymore because he made that decision to date her, right? Otherwise, none of this would have happened. I know. And yet she wanted to worry about not having much food. Well, that's 6 pounds worth of potatoes. I was upset when I brought it out. So this is why I'm so obsessed with being popular and getting her because oh my god, I'll have so much influence and inspiration towards other people, right? Because the way I'm being treated, that right, are my clothes clean? Huh? What does he need to fix exactly? I need. I mean, yeah, I just want to buy another pair. I'm not waiting until the 20th for those because I want to go for a walk. Yeah, that's my mother. Because the thing is, the maintenance man has to fix everything up. At least, oh, well, I mean, I shouldn't stop streaming because I won't be able to. No one would. No one would be able to see what's going on by then. I'm just gonna be in here, of course. Oh, Dumbo, I wish you could, but my mother's busy, and trust me, especially since I try to talk to my mother though, it's not gonna do anything. Dumbo, I don't remember. Did he really say that to you? I wanted to say, please pardon my brother for that. Honestly, my brother is pretty childish sometimes. I want you to know that. He didn't meant to. He did apologize though. I told him to apologize. Yeah, he can be a little childish sometimes. So I don't want you to take it too hard though. Well, thank you so much, Garnet. It means a lot that I do influence you. I don't like the word influence, but inspiring. That means a lot. I really mean that. And Toby, yes, we have 4 dogs. Yeah, they're all female, believe it or not. Well, that means a lot, Liv. You inspire me to actually want to learn more about your country. Also, oh, I know this is a random map about my state. That's all. Well, because we're known for the outdoors and whatnot, the most country or the most states. Well, every state has outdoors, but I was just the outdoors. Sorry for being a little quiet. I know you might not like me saying this, but I want you to know everything. No, I like how you say that, Toby. That's really sweet of you to say that because I do have a ton of self doubt. I thought I could just say that out loud, right? Especially all the stuff that I had to put up with. I lost internet. I lost internet. So, um, that means a lot for you to say that. I'm not even needing internet on here or Wi-Fi. Even though you're going to move out, just know you're a good person, right? Well, thank you so much for saying you have a good heart. Also, it means a lot. Also, the thing is, especially remove, I still want that woman to get shamed, right? That's another thing. I just wish more people care, but so many people these days are just brain dead, kind of. So mm, I feel like I'm doing this as a joke to people because people don't care unless something really bad happens to me. So I don't know. That's why I've been so obsessed with popularity and such. I'm gonna try like after like all of you go to bed. I'm gonna try to comment a lot on Reddit and see if I can get more viewership. I know that the best of minutes are about my mental health, but sometimes you gotta take risks. He has to take risks, so I have to too. I just hope for the ones that were suggested here. If you want to leave, please go ahead because I know I'm not doing much, and you want me to do something chaotic or again, I can't afford that. So just please be aware of that. And that means a lot, Toby. That means a ton actually. If people say they can go after them, they can go after themselves. Exactly. Exactly. And I'll do my best not to. I have a bad habit of overdoing things. I'll keep that in mind. I'll definitely keep that in mind for sure. Something about Inaki, the guy from Monkeys. So I thought I could see this right quick. Let's just use my head. Somebody's in Mexico. Mexico City. Sorry, I don't have a bag. All right. Yeah, I'll get one. And it's basically his name is Inaki. Yeah, Bubba, go ahead and get groceries. Yeah, I'm sorry that she's mad at you for not picking them up. Sorry. No. Darn it, I'm sure you can understand that, can you? He's really cute. I'm sorry, I had to get my mind off for a little bit. So he's a Mother fan. That's awesome. I've always wanted to play Mother though, let alone Earthbound. He's really hot too. Who else is there? Oh, I'm gonna miss the Beast then. But I'll read the comments. Oh, Jack Black. Oh, I like that. You're finding documents that your boss gave you 20. Like, why do you have to do so many? And okay, yeah, Toby, I'm so sorry. Thank you for telling me. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I know because I stream really early. Even when you move out, don't blame it on yourself because you did nothing wrong. It means a lot. That means a lot for you to say that. I wonder why most of you guys do like this, not just the crazy editing. I looking for something really down to earth like this. Anyway, I recommend you take a little break too. Whenever you use these streams to help your mind off, right? I'll keep in mind, and it's great to hear from you, Toby. I hope that you take care. And Lynn, I think you're the only one that's here right now. Oh wait, Dumbo said I'm gonna be okay. I will do my best to be. The business that you work at has been trying to get a deal done with a company at Japan. Well, that's interesting. I guess because of your culture, Japan, it kind of makes sense, right? Because I know you both do compete from one another, and I know China's like the outlier. So then I could, I think that's quite wrong. Wait, most people who come on here are they controversial? Right, that makes sense. Oh, I didn't know that. So, okay, that's okay, Liv. I guess I gotta go out the street. I only go to the stream when the maintenance is supposed to be here. I probably will when the dogs are in here with me. Hold on. Yeah, I guess we could take a little break. I guess I need it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm glad that you do agree with them. Even though I know I feel a little indifferent. But I hope if you're to take care of Liz, it will go well for you and I don't want to keep you on hold. Even though I know you don't want to move, there's not much that can be done. I know. I know. I do agree with Toby said it could be new. I do want to say, regardless of what happens, don't put it on yourself because you didn't do anything wrong, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it's what I know it's what my mom wants. Yeah, I get it. I know. Right now, they're just being really, really, really supportive and that. And I was looking at something about Mr. Beast on Wire. Excuse me. Yeah, and I'm not a fan of him. The other ones are, that's fine. Um, don't you ever feel that? Sorry, Rance is here. Sorry. Would you ever feel because people really care with you when you're not with like I was comparing myself compared to some like hot Asian boys on TikTok and we're getting the flowers for my dances, right? I wonder that's why only one person wins. Yeah, but I'm sorry, because somebody gotta go, right? I think you left. And the TikTok app is freezing. But yeah, okay. Alright, that's fine. I don't know, unless I might be streaming until the maintenance man leaves. Then I'll probably go stream back in the next 2 hours or so. And you understand the feeling of comparing yourself, right? Yeah. I do that constantly a lot myself. I want you to know that it will be okay with. I hope so. the live stream on. I'm not sure if anyone's on here, but if I come away a little longer, basically we just have to get the place all fixed up, right? Because we had to get the filter, I think, changed, and then I'm not sure what he's doing next. Okay, so he's vacuuming me underneath. So hope I didn't disturb just for saying hello in Spanish. Sorry, my dogs are barking. Hush, mama. That's at 2 o'clock. So I got 2 hours. So that must be a continuation of it, huh? Oh, Smash Remix coming up too. Look at that drum gun ridiculous. Dude, what are you doing with me? Amazon, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm guessing I'm glad it didn't end the stream because we just had to get the house changed, and I'm just like at a trance because I've been constantly comparing myself to other YouTubers again. Because I hope I'm not too boring for people though. Like I feel bad about myself. Like I wish I could make more creative videos though because I think a lot of people were liking my existence or something. I'm sorry, I'm thinking a lot in my head. Oh, Golden, that's you. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Um. Okay. Well, that's okay. Should be late tonight. Thank you for telling me. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm glad I haven't left yet. I will though in a minute, and because I'm going to live stream in the next couple hours. But yeah. Thank you for telling me. I should roll this guy. I feel jealous. I'm just like keep it beats for a bit. I just wish I could do something more creative. But I can't think of anything. Guessing everyone left. Shit, I'm just really now I can set up fresh. is here right now. I hope I end it for the time being.